Hey, meatheads.
Hold on.
Get it? Get it?
Of course, it's a video. What is up, guys? Gemini Jets 10 here, and I am back with another Gemini Jets airport update of, Austin Zeppelin International Airport. As you can see, the airport is back on my kitchen counter because my mom wanted the living room back, so, had to do that. But I've been setting this up, and it's pretty much done. It's just a little setup. So let me show you. These are the B gates, which are international. There's one domestic, there's one narrow body and three wide body. Yeah, let's focus that. Then over here we have the domestic terminal, which is conquered over by Southwest and American. American owns 3 gates, and Allegiant rents out 1, and then Southwest operates the 3 gates on the end of the terminal. And then Delta also owns this one little lonesome gate right here. And then that's the freight terminal. So, there is no runway yet. If this little area right here that goes in front of our sink was a bit wider, I would use this as the runway area. But it's not, so let's get started here at the B gates. Oh yeah, and, hold on, let me turn the camera over. Hold on. Okay. And, Allegiant, as you saw, is back in the airport, and the reason why you guys didn't see it for a lot of airport updates is because the stabilizers to it snapped off and I lost them. But the other day when I was cleaning out my bedroom, I found them on the floor and I glued them back on, so Allegiant now operates back in here. And yeah, let's get started. So, right here we have an Aeromexico 757-200 getting food and passengers on board for Mexico City. Oh, let's get a good view of there. There we go. Ooh. Right here we have a Qantas 747-400 in the Socceroo. He just arrived in from Sydney, and the jet bridge has extended to the aircraft, as you can see. And yes, that is a tequila bottle. I don't drink, and I'm going to keep it that way. Right here we have an American 777-300ER pushing back for, wow, that tug is way off. There we go. Pushing back for Paris. So, I can explain why this is right here. And this Virgin Atlantic 747-400 just arrived in from London Heathrow, but there was no gates open, and the American was pushing back, so this aircraft pulled forward. Well, this one pushed back, then this one will be backed up by that tug right there, and it will pull into gate 3. Okay, so right here, we have a KLM A330-300. He just pulled into gate from Amsterdam, and the jet bridge is extending to the aircraft. So, right here at the double gate, we have 2 Southwests in the Desert Gold. This 737-500 in the Desert Gold colors is pulling into its gate from Portland, Maine. And this Southwest 737-500 in the Desert Gold, he is just about to push back for, now this is an actual flight out of Austin Bergstrom International Airport. It will go from here to Las Vegas, or it will go from here to Phoenix, from Phoenix to Las Vegas, from Las Vegas to Sacramento, from Sacramento to Los Angeles, and from Los Angeles to Seattle. So he's got a long flight ahead of him. The only subscriber route in the airport update today, we have an American 737-800, which is pushing back for Washington Waldorf. for Washington Waldorf International Airport or Amtrak Spotter HD's airport. I almost said his Instagram name. Speaking of Instagram, go follow me, future Southwest Airlines pilot on Instagram, if you guys have it. Okay, right here we have an Allegiant MD-83, which is loading up for nonstop service to Las Vegas. Right here we have an American 757-200, which is heading up to Chicago O'Hare. Right here we have a Delta MD-88. The jet bridge is just pulling away from the aircraft, and this aircraft's going to be heading out to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson. And then the final domestic aircraft, we have a Southwest 737-700 in the Canyon Blue. He is getting baggage and passengers on board for New York LaGuardia via Boston. At Freight, I keep forgetting the name. At Freight Ramp 2, we have a, and yes, these are misnumbered. At Freight Ramp 2, we have a UPS 747-400 freighter. He arrived in from Dubai, and they are just offloading the crew. And then right here, the final, last but not least aircraft, we have a FedEx 727-200, which is pulling into Cargo Ramp 4 from Memphis. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that Gemini Jets airport update of Austin Zeppelin International Airport. I'm going to try to get an SMI update out tonight. Actually, I think I'll hold that off until tomorrow after school, because tomorrow is my first day. Oh yeah, I also did forget one thing. The Air Force Squadron is being dispatched on a training mission because it is nearing the end of the month. The Air Force Squadron, which is stationed here at AZIA, goes out at the end of every month for training. Okay, so some news. I am going up to Chicago this October for my uncle's wedding. I'm going to try to head over to Pastime Hobbies, which is over in Brookfield, and possibly pick up a new Gemini jet. I'm currently looking into the Southwest 737-500 in the New Mexico one to replace this 737-500 right here. And it'll just let that focus. Yeah, because this has weight issues, as you can see. And so I want an aircraft to replace that. And yeah, so that's pretty much all the news I got for you guys. Sorry, this was kind of short because I don't have all my aircraft out. I'm limited to space on my kitchen counter here. So, hope you guys all enjoyed. Like, comment, rate, and subscribe as usual. Thanks for 30 subscribers, and goodbye. Knocked the phone over, of course.